Good day, my name is Leocardo Adrianse. Welcome to your Patriotic Alliance fanbase. In recent times, whispers of discontent have echoed around the Patriotic Alliance, PA, painting a picture of turmoil and unrest. However, it is crucial to dispel these myths and set the record straight. The resignation of 4 members from the PA is not indicative of internal strife. Instead, it is a demonstration of the party's strategic growth and forward-thinking vision. Contrary to sensational narratives, the PA remains resolute and thriving, bolstered by a steadfast commitment to its principles and goals. The PA prides itself on being the fastest-growing political party in South Africa, gaining traction both domestically and internationally. The party's influence has expanded significantly, garnering respect from communities in the UK, Australia, the USA, and France. This global recognition is a testament to the PA's dedication to representing its constituents and addressing their challenges passionately and effectively. The narrative of infighting simply does not align with the PA's trajectory towards transformation and strength. Participating in Parliament was always intended as a learning experience for the members involved. They were afforded an opportunity to immerse themselves in the legislative process, to grow and adapt in a prestigious setting. Crucially, the plan was predetermined. These members would eventually be redeployed within the party, enhancing their skills before taking their experiences back to their communities. This proactive approach to leadership ensures that members become well-rounded representatives, equipped to tackle the needs of their constituents. The arrangement for redeployment was never shrouded in secrecy. It was a well-informed strategy recognized by the members even before their parliament tenure began. As the PA flourishes, such transitions will continue, allowing more individuals to gain vital insights and experiences necessary for effective governance. Each redeployment is a step towards building a deeper reserve of talent and commitment within the party's ranks. Co-founder Charles Cilliers recently elucidated this ongoing strategy to SABC's Newsroom Africa, shedding light on the positive outcomes expected for the party and its members. His insights underscore the PA's focus on nurturing skilled leaders who will, in turn, advocate for pressing issues and foster meaningful change within their communities. This reorganization is not a sign of weakness. Rather, it is a demonstration of the party's commitment to growth and sustainability, ensuring they remain relevant and impactful. Let's listen to what he had to say.
So 4 Patriotic Alliance members of Parliament have resigned after just a few months in office, raising eyebrows. The country's youngest MP, Cleo Wilskut, is among them. The PA National Executive Committee member, Charles Cilliers, is with us for more. Charles, a good evening to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, let's talk about the reasoning here and what you're hearing. Talk to us about who the 4 members of Parliament are and why they've resigned.
Good evening. Yes, they're still members of the PA. They haven't resigned from the party. They're just being redeployed. They've also accepted different positions. As you say, there is Cleo Wilskut. She's being deployed to work in the media department, in the party and around the fringes of some of the other things we do, including the ministry and so on. So we also have Katrina de Bruyn. She is being deployed back to B2 municipality as a councillor, and she might take up a position there as an MMC. Gavin Jonas is being deployed to a PA provincial office. We're finalizing the details of that. And Stacey Kojani is going to go and work in the minister's office. So these are all disciplined members of the PA. We're very proud of the work that they did, and they acquitted themselves very well as members of parliament. But the idea is that you give other people an opportunity to gain skills. And we're still finding ourselves in Parliament. It's a new arena for us, a new environment. And the skills that they've picked up as MPs are really going to carry them and be with them for the rest of their political careers. So we're very proud of what they've done. But there's a new opportunity now for Marlon Daniels. He's the PA's chairperson. Santos Sanveik is one of the earliest founding members, well, not a founding member, but he was there from the very beginning. Ratika Tajuddin was a councillor in the city of Cape Town. She's now going to Parliament. And you've got Lerato Matupa. She's a leader of the Northwest PA, so she's being deployed. So we expect that they're going to do very well. These are very outspoken people, and I think that it's a very robust environment in Parliament, and they should do very well. So we have high expectations of them, but they also know that nobody owns these positions. And if the time comes to give someone else an opportunity, then I'm sure that they'll also be willing to, I wouldn't say step aside, but go and be redeployed and give someone else the chance.
Yeah, but what dictates when that time does arrive for members of parliament then to be redeployed? And I ask because you talk about those that are going to be taking over those seats from the four that have now just resigned as members of parliament. And there is a sense that they might be more senior than those that have resigned. So what exactly is it that dictates when your time in your seat in parliament is over?
I wish I knew, right? We don't have a rule book on this. There isn't a PA textbook that says, well, on this or that day, this is what's going to happen. This is politics. It's a ever-changing environment, and you have to be strategic and do what's right for you at the time. And as a party, there's a lot of reasons for us to make this call right now. It works for us. We're trying to set ourselves up for the next election. So these are the voices that we're going to need at the highest levels of the legislature going into the 2026 election and beyond. And, if any of them we feel shouldn't be there for whatever reason, then that's a discussion that we're going to have. And we'll, as we always do in the PA, we'll play the ball as it bounces. We don't like to be too constricted by the kinds of thinking that other parties have. We try to be flexible, strategic, and adaptable. And I think that's one of the things about the PA that allows us to grow and develop organically the way that we do.
But you do agree that the four incoming members of parliament are more senior than the outgoing within the party, correct?
We don't have concepts like that really in the PA, right? So we have quite a flattened hierarchy, and everybody is a leader and everybody's deserving of respect. So we would never go to these people and say, oh, you have to step aside because there's someone more important than you that needs to come in here. So that wasn't the thinking. It's got a lot to do more with the representation and the mix and the different qualities that these people bring in. And we feel that the mix is starting to look a little bit more like what we need for the next, 4.5 years.
Yeah, because there's also the issue about, representation. There's something about, having the country's youngest member of parliament, Cleo Wilskut, as part of your representation in the National Assembly. And so talk to me about what then would have been learned from her time, or what she then has learned that she contributes to when she was such a great, I suppose, beacon for representation.
Look, we still have the youngest member of parliament because Jasmine is just a year older. So it's not as if we're suddenly overwhelmed with only older people. So we still have youthful representation there. And, that's something we're quite proud of, and we'll continue to support that. And at the end of the day, I don't believe that one should fetishize age, right? It's all about the value that you bring, and you can do that at any age.
Yeah. Okay. Marching orders for the four incoming.
Look, I think that it's as I said, a very robust environment. So we expect them to go in there, be very vocal. We do believe they will be more vocal than some of those that have left. I think Stacey Kajani in particular was not a quiet MP in any way, but I do think that we're looking for people that will express themselves with nothing really holding them back, and we believe that all four of them have that quality. And it is a platform for us to express how we feel. And these four are really, I believe, we'll see how they go, but these four, I believe, are going to make the PA sound larger and bigger and more relevant than we have any right to be with 9 MPs. I think with people like that in there, we're going to sound like we have 20 MPs.